Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well today. Today I got a special video. It's not an ETF review. It's not anything to do with dividends. We're talking about retirement. And I'm offering you up a free retirement planning tool. This is actually a video I've done a couple of times over the lifespan of this channel. But as we've grown, I know probably a lot of people have missed it, and probably my delivery on it was bad before. So I think this is something that everybody should get into, and put in your retirement numbers personally, because if you look at if you type in how much do you need to retire, you're going to get all kinds of different information. And a lot of it, to be honest with you, they're blowing steam up your, you know what, uh, just to keep you investing, just to keep your assets under management, or get your assets under management, or sell you something that you probably don't need. Okay? Because you'll hear you need $1 million to retire. Who said? Why? What if you are used to living on $24,000 a year? There's people out there that do it. We're close to that, actually. Not really, but we're in the lower range of needing to live. So why would I need $1 million? It'd be nice to have, but I don't need it. Okay. Now, the fact of the matter is, there's probably way more people that will never reach that $1 million goal than that will. Okay. So the fact of the matter is, these people that are pushing this $1 million retirement portfolio that you need is really doing a disservice to people like me, and to a lot of people out there like you who will, quite frankly, never get there. And what will that do to your psyche? What will that do to your mental health? What will that do to your physical health? Because you're going to sit here and be scared that you cannot retire unless you meet that certain goal. So my thing with this is, put in your own numbers, okay? Because that's all that matters in retirement. Stop searching the internet. How much do I need to retire? Figure it out, because your numbers, cannot be put into a blanket statement from some financial advisor claiming to know what's best for you when they have no idea who you are. Okay? So, if you're new here and you'd like to follow this channel, please subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Hit that notification bell that tells YouTube that people want to actually see these videos. Also, if you shop on Amazon and you'd like to leave me a tip, down in the description below is a link to my Amazon, or link to Amazon, and it's my personal link. And if you use that link and complete your shopping session of what you normally would buy, at no additional cost to you, Amazon will send me a small commission on qualified purchases. And that's a great way to support this channel, and I would appreciate it very much. So thank you. So what are we talking about? Well, let's get into it. It is called the Flexible Retirement Planner. Now, you'll have to go on the website. I'll have the link down below. What you'll see when you open it up is, it's kind of tricky, because it'll ask you for a name and a license key and all that stuff. You don't need to enter anything in there. Okay? All you have to do is download the software and launch it. So all you have to do is actually click the close button and it'll open up. So I'll just run through a small, quick little evaluation of rough numbers of my own, and I'll show you how this works and all the different options that you can add in here. So the first thing you want to start off with is your current age right there, and I'll put in there 45. And your retirement age, I want to retire at 55. Your life expectancy, I'm just going to put 85. So that'll give you 30 years of retirement. Inflation average, we'll leave that at 3%. Income tax rate, for me, I'm going to say 12%. Taxable portfolio value, I'm just going to round it and say 35,000. Tax-free portfolio, that would include a Roth. Tax deferred would include regular IRAs and 401ks. I don't have one of those, but you can, if you do, that's where you would put that. So Roth IRA, I'm going to say 15,000. Taxable annual savings, so whatever you save a year and you put in your taxable portfolio, that's what you would put here. And I'm going to say 18,000. And then if you're putting anything into your 401k or your regular IRA or a Roth IRA, you would put those in there. Now here you have your investing style. So you have a couple of, you have quite a few presets here, and it'll tell you what stocks, bonds, and international breakdown is for moderate risk, risk adverse. Like for instance, it'll say stocks at 17, bonds at 77, and international at 5%. I like the S&P 500 only. I'll just be 100% stocks. Now, if you expect any annual retirement income, you would put that here. This does not include Social Security. I mean, it could include Social Security, but I'll show you a different screen here for additional inputs. So I'm gonna guess that I'll make $6,000 a year in side income, maybe YouTube, maybe some other different. I run a promotional products business. Maybe I'll still be doing that in retirement. I'm going to say that retirement income starts at age 55. Annual retirement spending. In retirement, I have a budget of $30,000. So you enter what you think your retirement spending will be. And here's spending policy. So what this will do is change up your retirement spending depending upon what's happening that year, if you need to tighten your belt, etc., etc. I'm going to put this at stable, just because I don't want to go below the $30,000. So if you choose stable, it will keep you at a $30,000 spending rate. So then what you want to do, you go to additional inputs, and down here, here you can add some different things for portfolio returns, if you expect certain things, or you want to change up income tax rates in future years, etc., etc. I'm not going to mess with that here. But here down below, you want to specify additional cash flows such as retirement savings, retirement income, and expenses. So you can put in here, like choose right here, cash flow type, Social Security. And we're going to start the year at age 62. And then we will end that. I'm going to say, I'm doing this for me and my wife. So I'm going to say this ends at 80. Let's just say I pass away at 80, and she would receive, I think, $1,200 a month roughly. So we'll call that $14,400. We'll track inflation. And you can actually add the cost of living adjustments in there. I'm not going to do that. And then what you do there is you would add row. Okay. So then we would add another one for me. So let's say Social Security, I take Social Security at 70, and this will go until the end of plan. So when I die, her Social Security would stop, and then she would start collecting my Social Security. And let's just say I take 20,000. I'm pulling up guesses here. That's another thing. If you haven't registered onto Social Security, look up ssa.gov. Sign up for your account so that you can figure out, and it'll give you estimates of what you can expect in Social Security. And we'll put that in there. We'll go add row. So right there, you got from 62 to 80, you'll get 14,400 a year. And then from age 70 until the end of plan, which is when you expected your life expectancy was to 85, you'll get $20,000 a year. Now, there's other things you can do in here too. You can go travel. You can add travel expenses, other expenses. Let's say in retirement, you wanted to buy a new RV, right? You would put that under other expenses, and then it'll adjust your portfolio accordingly. But let's just go with that. So when you're done adding your adjustments there, you hit close. And then what you would do is click run. And when we click run, it'll give you a probability of success. So I have a probability of success of 90%. Okay. And so we go, if we look here, it'll give you, if we go to age 55, it says I should have a taxable portfolio of 300,000, tax-free of 32,000. So it's a little bit higher than what I expected. So, because I expected around 250. And then, from there, it'll start pulling out money because you're doing your retirement spending. It'll start pulling out money. And then when you hit 62, it should start going up because you're now bringing in Social Security. And then when we hit 80, it should really start going up because I passed away and my wife got a big raise. So that's it. This is it. Probability of success 90%. I'm super comfortable with that. Now the only thing is after I die, I don't know how long I would have this $6,000 retirement income. So, you can adjust that. What if we adjusted that and went 0? Let's see if that changed anything. That'll probably change it big time, is my imagination. Not too bad. Still a probability of success of 76%. So even if I didn't have any income coming in from age 55 on, besides Social Security, it would still be in okay shape. But, like I said, you can play around with all these additional inputs and things of that nature. You can save it and name it into different scenarios, scenario 1, scenario 2, etc. But great. One other thing, detailed view. If you look at detailed view, it'll show you the breakdown of what you're doing, your income, your portfolio value at certain points in time and age and all that stuff. So really a great, powerful, free tool that you can use to put your numbers in to find out how you are prepared for retirement. Could you retire? See, that's the thing. What would you retire 5 years earlier if this software said you had a 76% probability of success? I sure would. I wouldn't wait. You only live once. So find out what your numbers are. Use this tool. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below. Let me know. Like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. If you would, use that Amazon link. That'd be awesome. You guys have a great day. Run your numbers. Retire early if you can. And we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye-bye. I am not a financial advisor. The information contained in this video is for entertainment and informational purposes only. It is not intended to be investment advice. Please seek a licensed professional for any investment, tax, or legal advice. Thank you.